The City of London, commercial hub of Europe, once the seat of British colonial might in Africa. Now, 5% of Londoners identify themselves as black Africans, though few of them will ever experience the city as the young leaders are about to. The day's schedule, shrouded in secrecy, Tutu's children catch the tube with London's commuter crowd.
I have no idea what we're going to be doing here, Jules.
They've kept it really quiet. I'm a bit worried. I think it's going to be a sporting type of activity, and I'm not very good at sports, so...
It will be competitive, but it's not sport. Their leadership will be tested in the kitchen, where they'll have to cook an array of authentic African dishes.
They have no idea what's going to happen at all.
South African chef Rosalind Rathaus is supposedly on hand to help them, but she's about to put provocation and sabotage on the menu to examine how they manage people and resources under pressure.
I will try and set quite a serious tone. I'm going to become an authority figure, and I'm going to be quite mean sometimes. When I'm not mean enough, Karen winds me up, but be meaner. Guys, do not open your packs, please. All the other rules are on the card. I would ask you to read them, please, carefully, so that you know what the rules are when you're in the kitchen. If you adhere to rules, you're okay. This meal has got to be of the highest order. Everything you're doing is of the highest order. I will have the right to veto anything that is substandard and make you do it again. Your cards are in front of you. The task begins now.
First, they'll need to pick groups, decide what to cook, and barter for any ingredients they need. It's supposed to be the easy part.
We'll see what the other groups have to see if we need to negotiate. Can it be typically African style with just these ingredients?
Not typical African.
No, we need to have some starch, and some guys will need this. I imagine. I imagine that's what the negotiations are all about.
Is it flour?
How many pieces of chicken do we have? Would we
have like 5?
We've got...
We're cooking for 8.
We have too much chicken.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I really don't like the way we're doing it, because one thing might be there that might inspire me to do a completely different dish. Because we need to do intelligence before deciding what we want to cook.
But we almost have all the ingredients we need. We only need yeah, exactly. That's why we don't even need to go do intelligence. We only need tomato and onion and oil. That's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That team there has a lot of meat.
Okay.
That team there has no meat, but they have a lot of maize. They have maize and they've got...
No, don't come looking. First tell us. No.
You have to knock at our door.
Nicely.
We will invite you in.
Just come here and look inside our box. This is very bad behavior.
This group is so disorganized. Last year, in contrast, what they did was they planned everything. They looked to see how many people should be in each group. They looked to see who the good cooks were. They even looked at the boxers so they could negotiate. All they've done is this year, they've just gone split up, no thought about anyone or anything else. They are negotiating, but it's so haphazard.
We need to plan the menu first, otherwise we don't know what we're going to be trading.
Okay. We have too many chicken.
What are we going to do? Okay.
Discovering the other group has something his doesn't, Tunisian activist Ziad makes it his mission to liberate the chicken.
Look, they have tons of chicken.
Andrews!
If they want things...
You could do some chicken with some...
No, but that's 2 meals. Guys, we only have 1 hour.
Yeah, we need the chicken.
Okay, let's go.
I'll give you the chicken for the whole flour, yeah?
Okay, chicken. Bring the chicken, more chicken.
We have 1 hour left.
No. So it's fine.
Come here.
We're not interested.
You took it now.
No!
If you don't mind, thank you. That's more like it. Right. I would like to know, firstly, what each team is going to cook. I told you that I had the right of veto, so if you've dreamt up some rubbish, you're not going to be cooking it. You are doing a meal that is representative of Africa, of the continent.
Somehow, authentic African dishes don't spring to mind.
Okay, we are cooking rice with some coconuts. And we're also going to cook chicken.
What country?
It's very East African.
Very East African, okay, we'll buy that. I don't want to hear stupid things as we go on during the day about that's what we do in my village. I've heard that in the past. How many of you can cook?
All of us.
She's the head chef.
Yeah?
I don't cook. The meatball stew is coming from Sandro. And the vegetables, I think, is coming from Buntu.
It's a bit of a mess, that, isn't it? How many of you have had disasters in the kitchen?
Pearl barley soup.
And how are you going to make that? A pearl barley soup.
At the moment, we're going to follow the guide on the pack. We don't know it well.
When you boil barley, you don't get a barley soup. You get boiled barley.
Boiled barley.
It's not very interesting, okay? And it's not a dish.
It takes a proposal from Fundi, who happens to work for a mining company, before any of the groups even consider sharing resources.
Excuse me. Can we divide ourselves? Can we regroup ourselves and divide ourselves according to the protein?
Guys, Demiso, come up here. That doesn't help sitting down there. Come up here. Let's make a plan here.
No, we're already organized.
Okay. Guys, but if it's organized and we don't achieve the best objective, why don't we put everything on the table and we find the best dishes?
Guys, you're changing it into a communist approach. I don't like it.
Once a group has established itself, it will do everything to keep itself together as a group. So they're willing to leave stranded the needy group, which is typical. So far, no surprises, unfortunately.
Very sort of fat cat sitting there. We're okay, guys. Okay. Have we resolved the chicken issue?
There was no chicken issue.
They seem to need that much chicken for their meal.
We did not give you the chicken because your offer was much less than the offer from Mark, that group. We spoke with these people, they know.
Food is perishable. If you don't need the food, you donate the food. You don't negotiate.
We already traded.
Very good.
Like just
let Ziad blow off his steam. He'll be fine.
So if you're ready, let's go.
African takeaways, yeah?
But what makes cooking authentic African dishes impossible for the young leaders is that quite deliberately, they have been given none of the essential ingredients: salt, tomatoes, and that most precious of resources, oil.
So you call him and you say, can I talk to you? And you take him aside. And we want to show them how easy it is to either enter into corruption without realizing it. Someone says, do you want something? And you say yes when you're not supposed to have it, or when you want it, but no one else has got it.
The guy came to me and said, so obviously he's not used to the exercise or something. So he's like, if I give you oil, what do you give me in return? It's like nothing.
One leader from each group is secretly offered a missing ingredient and is told not to tell the others.
I think we just got right.
So, given the chance, will they squander or share precious resources they know others would want?
Okay, I'll take the salt if I can tell my group.
And will anyone stand up to the oppressive chef Rosalind?
Okay, shh. No, you're not making it. Disgusting, yeah? And what else? Just go and do it. Just go and do it.
You go and chop. Go on. And
Seriously, no. Actually, no. It's actually under control. Seriously. No.
It's swap, please. Amy,
It's under control. No, it's under control.
Is there anyone here that needs help, please?
Quiet, quiet. No talking at all. The rest of this task is to be done in silence. You know where you're going? Right, silence.
So what are Ndumiso's group to do about the secret salt?
We've got salt. We've got salt. We've got salt.
But it wasn't stolen, right?
I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll check. Julie, I'm checking the rules.
How did you get it?
He's part of the staff. He offered me the salt.
So we just have to decide whether we're going to use it.
He said I shouldn't tell anybody. So I took the salt and I'm putting it to you now whether, should we use it or not.
Two rules. You're supposed, Julie, you are required to utilize as many ingredients as you require in the boxes provided. And also says the resources to be used in this exercise are wide open and are for you to discover.
Yeah. What if we got the same? It'd be stupid not to use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm giving you 15 minutes. You are so far behind, just falling apart.